take some road. What are you getting at?
Nothing. I just think it was funny. I don't know how you managed to do that twice.
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just sorry.
I don't want to say that was a bad show, but
Clearly, it wasn't a bad show.
clearly we have checked out.
Oh,
I mean,
so
it was
good.
kind of. I don't understand why that was as hard. It was a simple show.
It was a pretty simple show.
It should have been easy. All right, get used to Benny, guys. This is the last. He's saluting you goodbye. If you can't tell.
Although somebody did ask who Benny was, and then somebody else said that was you. Like Benny is Ben equals
Benny's
Benny, and so that Benny was my husband. So there's a lot of confusion going on in the chat room. Some people want Benny for president.
Space Kickcast asked, Colton asked, Apache equals Unreal. If I said Apache on the air, I meant Unreal IRCD. Yeah. Unreal and a nope. So new table. We have the
We have the new table. I'm so
Hang on,
excited.
I'll be right back. Let me show you.
What are you gonna
also
bring the cardboard box on?
yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Also, Dada got us a present. I figured we'd open it on air.
What if it's not appropriate for it on air?
He said it was okay.
I did not technically say it was okay. I said you can do what you want.
Well,
It is okay, but you can do. I didn't say it.
Yeah. New set pieces.
I was gonna say, what's that, Ben?
That's Benny's replacement.
That is Benny's replacement. We're gonna call him Gertie. Oh, it's dual site. That's brilliant, actually.
Merry Christmas on one side and Santa on the other.
Yeah.
Why isn't there how about a winter solstice paper?
Solstice paper is just harder to find at Target.
It's not around for very long.
I think my mom gave me that roll of wrapping paper like
300
eight
ago?
years ago or something like that, and I still have maybe 3/4 of an inch on the roll.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my God, that's amazing. That one. There you go. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, so I should explain.
Explain.
Disneyland Monorail, 1959. Disneyland People Mover, 1967. Disneyland Space Mountain, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
1975. And
Wait, wasn't Disney World Space Mountain first?
no, I'm pretty sure Disneyland Space Mountain was first.
Disney World Space Mountain was 75. Disneyland Space Mountain was 77.
Sorry.
Booyah! Who was right? I was! Yes! Oh,
I don't know this one.
nice.
What is it?
I would imagine that's at Epcot because it's 1983. If I had to guess.
Dada, what's this one?
These are all like Disney World related, so I don't know.
Oh, so
Do 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 do.
well, these are not. So
No, those are definitely
this is different land because there was no world at this time, right?
Oh, true.
So now we've got all right. So world for 75. I would have swore that those dates were inverted, but I'll believe you. So Space Mountain at Disney World. This looks like. All right,
Is that-
chat room, help me out here.
Is that the Ellen's Energy Adventure?
No, it doesn't look quite like that. It
Are
looks
you
like
sure?
the land, maybe. Right?
I don't know, but 83. That says
Epcot.
Epcot to me.
It says Epcot to me too.
Because Epcot opened in 82.
Carousel of Progress. That was way.
No, that was way earlier.
And
I don't actually remember him from 82.
some robot dude in 1982.
That's got to be. That also has to be Epcot, though.
These are amazing, Dada. Thank you.
You're welcome.
No,
The
the
land-
thing is, I'm not. Here's the deal. I'm not
Right?
normally
It
very
looks
competitive.
Like, this looks like the land to me. right? If I'm looking at that.
That could be.
And
Thank you, by the way.
Tokyo Disney, 1983. Well, this says 1982 on this one at least.
Yeah, well, no.
Mars One banner, 2083.
That's funny.
This is also the Hyperloop in 2059.
Yeah, Epcot opened in 82, but I don't recall there being a robot mascot.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm not crazy competitive other than areas in which Ben is sure that he is correct.
I wasn't sure I was correct.
No, but I mean, there's a lot of things that you know about, right?
Yeah, most everything on the planet, yeah.
Sure. And in general, there are very few times where I will push back on something that I feel you most likely know more about it than I do. Very, very few. The funny thing to me is, there are maybe a fistful of things that I'm really good at or that I know really well. And anytime that you still have this delusion that you are correct about absolutely everything,
I am.
but you know that you're bad at, like, I don't know, say directions, for instance, you refuse to say that I could be right until I prove you wrong.
Yes. I'm right until proven otherwise.
So, when I am correct on something that I feel as though would typically be an area of expertise for Ben and not myself, and he is proven wrong to my right, I get very happy about it.
Well, I found him, and it's Epcot related, right? So
Yeah.
it's this dude right here.
Yeah. I just don't recall him. But the thing is that Epcot also went through a number of sort of turnover.
He's a character.
Yeah. I recall that part of it. I just.
From Communicore, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, could be.
Hang on, let's check and see if Communicore opened then.
BZ Wing Zero says 1983, it's Horizons. That would make sense. And
So-
the road bar is Smart One, SMRT.
SMRT1. So this is Horizons.
That makes sense.
Okay, yeah, I
Totally.
got that. Although it does look like the land, but it's missing the tippy top thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is Smart One. What is Smart One? Smart
SMRT.
One. SMRT1. SMRT.
I don't like to see Ben fail. I like to see that I am correct.
Well, in order for that to happen, I have to fail.
Not always.
Web. There we go.
Yeah, BZ says.
It's a computer which guests could communicate with through a telephone. It would ask guests questions and laugh at guests if...
See, laugh at guests if they're incorrect. Just like I'm laughing at you being incorrect.
So you're Smart One?
Sometimes. I went from HB1 to Smart One.
I feel like these should be hung on the new set. Like
On
right
the new
here.
split.
Yeah, like right.
Yeah,
there.
that's because anyone can see what they are and understand them and all of that fun stuff.
Oh, it was the mascot of Communicore. Oh, so I did get it partly right.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I said Communicore. That was actually a guess.
Yeah, no, that makes sense though.
Oh, wow. That's pretty freaking cool.
Those are really, really cool.
Yeah, those are awesome. We're getting the thumb. No, take it to air. That's amazing TV right there. That's what that is.
Oh, that's funny.
All new desk. That's here. We have it in Dutta's room, taking up lots of space. It's
Yeah.
not assembled, but it's
Did
in
you
boxes.
want pictures? Do you care?
No.
Okay.
All new desk. All new chairs, so I won't be able to do this anymore. And I won't be able, more importantly, I won't be able to do this.
Ugh. U5KO says, hey, since the name has changed, does that mean scope goes beyond just space?
So that is the eventual plan. So tomorrow will be kind of a bucket. And inside of that bucket we'll have different tomorrow shows. Tomorrow space, tomorrow tech, tomorrow transport, tomorrow electricity, tomorrow. I do want to do tomorrow Oceans if we can, and then
Uber Cruise Lines.
and then tomorrow Uber Cruise.
Yeah, dude. Come on, that is brilliant. You said Uber Cruise, and I was like, hell yeah. I'd like a cruise right now, please. Beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, beep.
It only takes 3 days to come pick you up, though.
Whatevs. Whatevs. Think about that, though. It's Tuesday, and you're like, hey, want to cruise somewhere on Saturday? I don't know. I didn't book anything in time. That's okay. I have beep, Uber Cruise. Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, beep. So awesome.
I hear a foghorn in the distance. My ship is here. I must leave now.
Yes! That would be so amazing.
Now boarding Donna's cruise.
The worst part, could you imagine the cruise director's like, all right, where do you want to go? I want to go around the world! Like some drunk idiot who's like, woo! Right? Well, sir, we're not prepared for that.
Wait. I know. Let's go to the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
Tomorrow marriage tips. You don't want those from us.
I just want to go.
So tomorrow,
go across America, man.
Trebles did tomorrow history, which would be tomorrow yesterday.
Oh,
Right, obviously.
grown
Tomorrow
up.
Club. So there are different shows.
Oh no, sorry. Boots and pants and boots and pants, boots and pants and boots and pants, boots and pants and boots and pants. That's Tomorrow Club.
Yep. So so yeah, that's the idea. That probably won't happen in 2015. It will likely happen closer to when we have a actual studio space, which I'm hoping will happen early 2016, late 2015. I have a target, right? So as Patreon gets closer to $1,500 per month, which is not quite double where we're at right now, I think we'll be able to open an actual studio space.
Per show.
Ooh, tomorrow movies.
That's actually not a bad
See
one.
the movies of tomorrow today.
You said per month. It's per show.
Per show. Sorry. Yes, per show. Once we're there, I think we'll be able to look at a space, a permanent space to put it. And when we have a permanent space, maybe we can actually kind of build a couple of other sets and kind of, they'll all be interchangeable and all use like the same control room. But, and then we would not host, I think, these other shows, right? We would bring on other people that are interested, so we need to give them a little bit of money. We need to bring in some talent that can actually research stuff and understand stuff. And I'm not sure that everything will be live, but there's a certain neatness to having this conversation with you that you really can't get anywhere else. And it builds a great sense of community that is still pretty small, but there's something magical about it.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to word it. So, no, I didn't know there. Yesterday's Tomorrow. So if you didn't know, we love Yesterday's Tomorrow. Just the look and feel of it, right? This whole logo is inspired from Yesterday's Tomorrow, right? I mean, this actually has a little bit of Tomorrow's Tomorrow in there, but it does. It looks like a monorail departing the station. It's kind of got that cool Yesterday's Tomorrow futuristic tee with it. I mean, all of this is kind of derived from the Yesterday's Tomorrow kind of feel. You trying to get to retro future, you can just do that and it will open up in a side thing.
It doesn't matter. Nah, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, you get to see us flub. There's something, when you do it live, you can't go back. You can't really fix it that much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uncle BS, that's terrible. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for tomorrow. Extended in. So this way, with tomorrow, you'll still be able to watch Tomorrow Space or Tomorrow Call. I don't know what the sub name will be.
Right.
And it will be this show. Mm-hmm. But you'll get new topics that you might be interested in as well, like Tomorrow Transport. A totally different show, but still under this kind of general name. So it's all kind of the same people making it go. So it kind of has that same general feel. Maybe you're interested in it, maybe you're not. So you can kind of subscribe to whatever you're interested in. The Tomorrow YouTube channel, youtube.com/TMRO, will actually be the host for all of the different shows. And then we'll break out the individual shows when we're ready to do that. So
Today's Tomorrow again. Oh, that's funny.
The foam. I was going to tell you about the foam. So, we've ordered new foam. The plan is to do a 2-foot tall swath of white foam across the back.
Yes.
Probably kill the blue light, which looks purple on the brown foam.
I still like the blue light.
Maybe we'll see how it actually looks on camera.
I still want the blue light.
We'll see how it looks on
I still like the blue light.
We'll
The
see how it
blue
looks
light is
on
my favorite.
I thought I was your favorite.
Well, yeah, you're my favorite, but I mean, the blue light's my favorite.
So it's like me or the blue light. We're on the same level.
Hence the no marriage tips from tomorrow.
Yeah, so I ordered the foam, and I actually originally ordered it in 2-foot by 2-foot segments, and it was all looking good. And then they called back and they're like, "Hey, shipping is way the hell more expensive than we quoted you." I'm like, ugh. So we went back and forth a little bit and decided to do 2-foot by 4-foot segments. So it'll actually be a little bit easier for us to mount on the wall. And if we decide to only do a 2-foot tall swath, it'll be easier. But they keep, like, they're moving super slow. So, oh, is it not live?
That's what I think. I feel like everyone keeps saying that.
Ugh. For all of you watching after the fact, hold.
You can show them that render if you want.
Oh, no, that's all right. Do you have it?
It's in your email.
Yeah, it's gonna take. Hang on, let me get us live again.
Right? Like, I'm not stupid.
We crashed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, everyone keeps talking about rapid unscheduled disconnect. And so I was like, I'm just
Be
gonna
right back.
check just in
Entertain
case.
the people watching after the fact.
Yay! Yeah, I don't know. Stuff. Oh, that's scary. That's really disturbing. Although, somebody was talking about the dot here. Let's break some. This dot right over here that keeps bugging people. That's a nail head. And, that it should go away, or we should put Sharpie marker on it or something to make it darker. It doesn't matter. With the new foam, it's going to be completely different, and so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. So there you go.
Yep.
Ta-da!
So we just had the most amazing conversation.
We did, which is really sad because nobody saw it.
No, but you can
That's
go
not true.
back.
Dada saw it.
Yeah, Dada, what did you, I mean, were you...
Right, that was
We
pretty
blew
good.
your mind,
Really
right? I
in-depth.
mean, you never...
I'm still reeling from my mind being exploded.
Right.
There you go.
So in order for you to see that, you're going to have to go back and watch it after the fact.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, guys, watching live, man. But, whew. Oh, wow, that was...
Really sick.
even I was like, wow, I can't believe...
I might need a smoke. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
That was crazy.
Oh.
So, yeah, anyhow, new foam... longer story longer. They've not been able to actually ship it yet, and it's December 20th,
Yeah.
and we need it in time to put it up and test it, and then even order additional foam because we didn't order the other foam yet. We only ordered the white foam that's going to be this 2-foot swath.
For January 20th. Yep.
And then we're gonna look at what it looks like with the brown foam and see if we like the diamond pattern or the pyramid pattern with the it's a herringbone pattern. I'm like hatchback. Yeah, it's like this. So we see if we like them together. See if we like that kind of depth difference, which we will. It'll be awesome. And then order like a light gray foam or a kind of a medium gray foam for the top and the bottom, but in a pyramid, just like this, but so that it doesn't have weird color attributes to it. Possibly leave the brown foam because of the way the new table works, because it's actually a really cool new table.
I know.
I'm super. In fact, we're out shopping for tables, and one of the things I said is, hey, maybe we can make Dada make us if we don't find anything, we'll have Dada make us a table. This table was
that's
so
just a thing.
good. That's just a thing. Dude, it's a thing. I can be like, Dada, do my bidding, and he'll be like, yes, my liege. That's exactly how that goes. And
You didn't place your order 2 years ago, so you're screwed.
Yeah, how's Uber Case coming?
Dusty.
So anyhow, yeah, I said, maybe we can talk to Dada, blah, blah, blah. I don't feel like the table would be that hard. We just need it to look nice on the front and the top. The inside can be all... And then we found one table that we...
Thank you. They want to know if the brown foam is going to look purple. He says no and I say yes. So there.
If what?
If the brown foam is going to look purple.
Why would the brown foam look purple?
Because we keep the blue light. I told you that
We're
already.
not keeping the. We're probably not going to keep the blue light.
I'm totally going to have the blue light.
Actually, what she doesn't know yet, because I haven't told her, is that we're probably going to put a bar in the ceiling from here all the way down to there, which will be a light pole,
That's a lot to gel.
which will be white light in a very hard spot pointed down at the foam. So you'll kind of have this really cool kind of light element, every few feet going down. And then we'll wire it all back over here and come down and into the kitchen.
So we're staying in this apartment for a while. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Okay.
We could gel it blue, but probably not.
We probably will.
Probably not. Jesus. Woman,
What?
listen to what I'm saying.
I hear what you're saying. And the answer is no.
Just get the LED spots already so you can change the color to whatever you want.
I might, actually. That's not a bad idea. I do want to move to LED lights because these get hot. Holy cats. I lost where I'm at.
I don't know, Joe. Things.
You were saying
stuff.
something about blue gel.
There was a table. Thank you. Exactly. The table is cool and like a dark brown.
So we
and
found
the dark
one.
brown foam is going to be really cool. Especially with the blue light on it.
So we found. So I wanted white, right?
Yeah.
So I wanted
He
a
wanted
white.
everything to be white because he is in love with J.J. Abrams. For some
I'm in
reason.
love with. I have a bromance with J.J. Abrams. J.J. and I are like this. He knows me by name. What?
Yeah.
He watches the show. He's in the chat room right now, but he
Citizen
can't.
09?
Yeah, no, he can't use his real name because
Right.
he just no, absolutely. And I know who he is, obviously, but I can't say it out
Right.
loud.
Dude, lens flare is not here.
Yeah. Well, no lens flare. So I did in fact request more lens flares in the open, but for real, I'm not joking. So I wanted the desk to be white and the background to be white, but I realized that if you do everything in white, you lose all aspect of everything. So then that's where I was going to do the two-tone background, kind of, lighter and darker, and it was going to look cool. But I still wanted a white desk. So we're out shopping, and we found a desk that had a really cool shape to it.
Yeah.
It was kind of this, it had this...
They call it a 5-sided desk.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
it's not, but it looked really cool. It had this kind of cool diagonal thing going on, and we're going to rotate it backwards. So, goodbye, Dada.
Whoa, my God, what's going on? The Dada room is changing. Ah!
That's not the desk that we bought. Just so we know. You can still do that, but that's not the desk that we bought. So we saw that desk, and it came in white. And so I flipped it over, and I looked at the different color swatches, and I looked at the white color swatch, and I said, that is very, very not white. It's kind of egg.
Yeah.
And it was going to drive me bonkers. And so then I'm asking him, like, well, can we paint it actual white?
Because it's like lacquered or something like that.
It is not white. And so then they had a demo unit of a different model that was that same white. I looked at it and I went...
He was really upset.
So I liked the shape, but I didn't like the desk.
Yeah.
So we're walking around and we saw this much larger furniture piece. And I saw there was a seam on it. And I realized that if we flipped it backwards and eliminated the rest of the table, we could actually potentially use that as a... Yeah, that's the one.
I know. Hold on. I'm working on it.
She's working on it.
Oh, that looks really cool.
It does look cool. It doesn't look as cool as our current.
Here you go. All right.
So she's going to paste it in the chat room. It doesn't do any good for people on demand. So I don't know why she always does this. But
it's from IKEA. It's Bekant. Bekant.
there you go. So that was the table we had seen. And I was like 50-50. We found this other table. We realized we could flip it around. I actually kind of broke the in-store model. It was great. And I even realized that I like the color of chairs. So instead of having a white countertop, we actually ended up with a darker countertop, but we still have some white on the thing, so it actually pulls everything together. But now it's dark brown again, which means the dark brown in the foam may actually... See, it is coming full circle, I promise. The dark brown in the foam may actually work with the white foam because that will coordinate with the table now. And then we've got another small side table. Oh, and when we have guests on, we're going to have to do this amazing little circus maneuver.
Yeah.
Where the table is going to be removed.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a small round table that's put in its place that we'll sit around and just have a casual conversation in our chairs.
That's interesting. Patrick says bekant, bekant, meaning familiar in Swedish, which IKEA being a Swedish company. It's the table itself, they call it a five-sided table, and the idea is that when you have more than one person working at an office desk,
Yeah.
that this is kind of a little bit
Yep.
too cozy, but they kind of sliced off one corner and said, well, now you can have, instead of being people across from each other this way, you can have one person here kind of this way and one person there kind of that way, and so you have enough space to kind of work-ish but not-ish. No, not quite an SSME. I apologize. I did fight for that one for a really long time.
So it'll look cool. It'll be lower. So it'll be lower to the ground, so everything has to come down, which will, I think, be good. I'm excited, right? So I like to keep things fresh and change it up. I think we're doing better with this particular set, but I like to always improve it. So hopefully this will. What is going on there?
It's the all-white set.
There's something wrong with you people. Thanks, totally not J.J. Abrams. That's J.J. Abrams. Trebles asked, why not have the host standing next to a large LCD screen? Season 2?
Because last time we did that, you hated it.
Y'all yelled at me.
God.
I mean, you hated it.
Hated it.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
God.
It's like so terrible.
God. Oh, actually, the other fun thing is because the set's going to be white, you'll notice the bezel on this TV is black. So I've asked Dada, we're going to look at removing the bezel and then scuffing it and painting it white, potentially. Yeah, we're going to see how it looks on camera first, because I don't want to go through all that extra work if I don't have to. Also, he has a baby.
Yeah. Yeah. Little Millie pants. Smelly pants.
She can help sand.
She can sand.
Nothing puts a baby to sleep like an orbital sander.
Well, it's sort of like the videos of the cat on the Roomba. We'll just sit her on top of the sander. No?
She can't hold her head up yet.
Yet. We're working on it. We
Yeah.
have a month, man.
Man. It's this dot right here, right? It's that
Yeah.
one right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
It
nail.
bothers everybody, apparently.
Yeah, it bothers me too.
Doesn't bother me in the slightest.
Yeah.
There's another one on top.
There are there are so
all
many
over the
nails.
place.
That's the problem. There's one they're
I can
each
see 6 just like turning around.
here. It
right
doesn't
now.
it doesn't matter anymore. Here.
Right?
Here's 1, 2. I think I cheated. 3.
Oh, God.
Just for this one piece. Oh, hey, look, it's our white set. Right?
Oh, my poor little set.
So 3 nails. Not that you can see that. Three nails.
Benny.
Other camera.
What are you
Benny
doing?
broke it.
What are you doing?
3 nails.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. So there you go. It's gonna be.
Welcome to After Dark, the destructive episode.
No joke.
Well, why? We're putting new foam up. What's it matter?
No, I just.
In fact, it'll be there. In fact, actually, while we've got the camera up, it's gonna go down. It's hard because I don't remember where I.
Yeah, I know.
Not all of these had.
Is the purple wall load bearing?
That's about how far down it's gonna go. Man, that's pretty far.
It is really far, dude.
What? Well, what if instead of
I
that?
think you're crazy pants.
Right. So this goes here.
Yeah. Not
Right.
that you can see that on camera because you can't.
Well, that means that everything's gonna be just a like. I don't know. That's about right where it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Right?
You
So that
can't.
goes up
Literally,
there.
you can't see
I
that.
know, but it will look nicer for when you're on the wide shot, so we
Sure.
can zoom out a bit. So if instead of that, if we did, if we just did a 2-foot swath right
Yeah.
there, I feel like
Yeah.
that's too low though.
Well, then half the difference, man.
All right.
Is that what you just said?
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Well, that's off camera.
That's half the difference.
I understand. I kind of meant eyeball it. I didn't mean actual half the difference. Go down 2 more squares.
Yeah, the pyramids you can cut so you can
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to.
get them at the right
See,
spot.
that looks cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
So the problem's gonna be.
See, now go to the other camera. Go to camera 1. Please.
You're in a picture frame.
Bing!
It's like I'm not even here.
One could only hope.
Jeez.
I'm in so much trouble right now.
Wow. It's impressive how much you can suck in such short a little time.
Well, the
It's
other
impressive
thing-
that he's still alive.
The other thing it's going to let us do is
Yeah.
this. Something more like this. So what I'm going to be able to do finally is move the TV further this way
Right.
so that it's not in our two-shot,
Right.
right? Because right now the TV ekes. So when you go to yep. So you can see the TV here.
Yes.
Right, there's the TV, and that drives me bonkers. So if you go to the wide shot, by doing this, now I have extra room where I can move the TV that way, which is away from this.
Yes.
So I'll be able to, but you'll see that we ran out of foam, which is why we can't do
Way
it.
up there in the
Way up
corner.
there. So now this, right, this goes, all this extra foam, it'll look like here. This is not going to bode well for me.
Nope. Please don't fall and die.
Okay, well that's not going to stay.
Remodeling after dark.
Exactly. So that's going to go up there. And then,
Tomorrow After Dark, the makeover edition.
and then, man, that is a nice size swath right there, though, isn't it? The problem is that is.
It's like a square and a half. It's more than one square.
It's not 2 feet. It's
Yeah.
like 2 feet and 4 inches.
Well, then we'll just have to make it 2 feet. Like, sorry.
Well, but 2 feet is down to where you didn't like it again. It was too small, right?
Well, but this could come up.
Right. So I
Right,
bring
that could
that,
come up a
bring that
square.
up two. Well, bring that up 2 squares,
Sure, whatever.
and then cut the.
Right?
You put your swath where you want it, and then you cut the rest of it.
Yeah, that's what's going to have to happen. Is we're going to we'll put it. So instead of a full 2 foot tall center band, we'll do instead of a 4 foot tall center band, we'll do a 2 foot tall center band. We'll go across the entire wall with that 2 feet, right, in white, and then the rest of it will be a different color, like maybe this. So I'm going to show you guys really quick. Harry,
Like
I'm going to
maybe,
hate this.
maybe purple.
So when we do this, that doesn't quite work. You can see the more of the native brown color as opposed to the blue. So this is the actual color of the foam. There's no real light hitting it right now, so it's a little bit dark. We'd have to light it up, fix the. We've lost our backlight now. So
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
yeah, we use that as a back splash light too. So now we look very two-dimensional and dark against this dark background. We could fix that, but now at least you can kind of see where we're getting a little bit of splash, the brown color of the foam.
I like how you guys you didn't think that was really brown?
Oh yeah, no, it's really, really brown. Hang on.
It's totally
Let
brown.
me bring in a.
Get that other piece,
yeah.
dude.
You know what's awesome is that we haven't done an open yet.
Yeah.
I know.
Right.
Oh, Dutta needs to get out of here.
Oh.
I'm fine to stay. You've destroyed the set for an open.
No, I know. All right, so this is a little bit better because now you can actually see it in the light. You can see, yeah, there. You can actually see the color difference if I do this. There's no Ben! I magically disappeared!
Ta-da!
Woo! Alright, so you can see it turns purple. Cool,
Oh
huh?
yeah, you're blowing people's minds.
Boom! No, what really blows your mind is when you look at it on camera and then you look at it in person and then you look at the light.
Yeah, it's
Because, like, you look at it in person, you're like, okay, I can kind of see that being
Kinda.
purple,
Then
but
you
it
see it
also
on
looks kind
camera.
of brown, but that light is definitely blue, and you look at it on camera, it's like bright purple, and you're
Yeah,
like,
it doesn't
your
make
brain goes,
any sense.
ah! So, yeah. Yeah, new cloaking technology. Cool, right? So, because the top of the table is pretty close to this color brown, I don't know what we're gonna do. I think it's gonna look kind of cool if we have. Do you guys like the idea of a white swath going down, like one different texture that's a brighter color? You think it's gonna look? I feel like it's gonna brighten it up a little bit and kind of look more like a inside of a ship or something.
It'll be funny.
I don't know why I'm actually asking you because I'm going to do it. So now what they're
Yeah.
gonna do is they're gonna be like, no, I hate it, just to spite me.
Well, that's what I would do.
Oh, you're right. I haven't actually. Dada's like, you haven't done your open and you're pulling your set apart.
Yeah.
Just need to be good enough to stay for the open.
No, I'm not really blonde. I promise.
Not anymore.
Well, yeah. I was blonde once. It was a terrible decision.
It's a terrible decision. That wall's gonna fall.
The foam is?
Yeah, oh yeah.
It doesn't matter.
It's gonna be hilarious.
You might want to move the chair, though, so it's
So it's what?
squared off.
Oh,
That chair?
Sure. All right. Oh, I need to adjust the camera. Oh, Dada's a step ahead of me.
Oh, my hair's really purple. That's funny.
It's amazing how we add the backlight back in and it bounces off our hair and shoulders and we look three-dimensional again as
You look
opposed to
shiny.
yeah. It's the
And I
difference.
look good in purple. I do.
All right, what are we doing? Coming up, geostationary launch vehicle. All right, so I'll do geostationary launch vehicle Mark III. You can do China looks to Mars. And I'll say Orion's back at Kennedy Space Center. That work?
And don't forget Chris's tagline.
Yep. You guys ready for this? All right, ready? Number 1. Coming up, geostationary vehicle Mark. That's not it. Sorry. That's 2. Coming up, geostationary launch vehicle Mark III.
China lays out plans to Mars.
Orion's back at the Kennedy Space Center. Plus, we take a look back at the year 2014. Stay tuned, America.
How are we
Okay.
going to work it? Really?
This is 3. Coming up, geostationary launch vehicle Mark III.
China lays out plans to Mars.
Orion is back at the Kennedy Space Center. Plus, we take a look back at 2014. Stay tuned. This is your new episode of Tomorrow, America. Did that work?
I don't know. Dada, what do you think?
Wordy. This is your new episode of Tomorrow, America.
4. Coming up, geostationary launch vehicle Mark III.
China lays out plans to Mars.
Orion's back at the Kennedy Space Center. Plus, we take a look back at the year 2014. Stay tuned. This is your new episode, America. We like that one more?
I think I like This Is Your New Tomorrow.
This is your new Tomorrow, America?
Yeah. The show's new. The tomorrow is new.
Take 5. Coming up, geostationary launch vehicle Mark III.
China lays out plans to Mars.
Orion's back at the Kennedy Space Center. Plus, we take a look back at 2014. Stay tuned. This is your new Tomorrow, America. I did lots of backs again.
Sorry.
It's all right. We like that one?
Yeah.
All right.
Everyone's freaking out about America.
America.
Why just America? Why America?
Because that was the part of the PAO thing that was like, really? This is your new spaceship, America, or whatever he said. I think we're done. Are we done?
See, stay tuned to America, so you can sawed off. That's not what we mean.
Uh,
Just like the rumble in the jungle.
That rumble in the Amazon jungle is the next episode of tomorrow. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for the rumble in the Amazon jungle. I should do a bunch of these and just cut them back to back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
Just go back through the year and pull all of your intro overlays, voiceovers.
I only have like those two. Go, America!
No, you've had
3, 2, 1, and go
Go.
tomorrow. +1, +2, +3.
It's funny.
And liftoff of tomorrow.
That's true.
Hoisting harmony to the heavens and beyond
Oh, God.
on this episode of tomorrow.
You didn't say it right.
What is it? Oh,
It's
boy.
more like hoisting harmony to the heavens.
He is hoisting harmony to the heavens and beyond, or something like that.
Yeah. Good old George.
5, 4,
All right.
3.
Tomorrow is nominal. Tomorrow nominal and nominal. Decks are nominal. Director is nominal. VTR is nominal. Screens are nominal. Show is nominal. That's a good one. That's a good one. What else have we got? Live stream is now back to nominal. Ooh. Is that it? We done?
I think so.
We're done, people. We'll see you in 2015. I hope you guys had a great 2014. I hope you enjoyed the show, and thank you all for watching live. We really appreciate it. We wouldn't be here without you. I know everyone says that, and I don't mean it. I mean, what?
Wow.
What? Actually, before we go, there was a great show. It's a clever name. It's called The Orbital Mechanics. It's a new podcast. It's basically this, but in audio form. And I thought they did a really good job. They've got one episode out, so it always helps to get more viewers. So if you head over to iTunes and search for The Orbital Mechanics, again, clever name.
It
I really
is.
like that.
It is.
Definitely, I thought it was worth listening to. You might think so too. They have the emphasis on kind of the same stuff that we do, which is the rocket part of it, the controlled explosions part of the show. And yeah. Twicket, twitter.com/orbitalpodcast. Follow them there too.
Twicket also said, "We have an update. There is no new update."
What was that from?
I don't know.
That was from something.
Yeah. This just in, nothing due.
The orbitalmechanics.com. There was another great show that Vax had. Is Vax in the room? Let's see
Vax
if-
was in the room.
Yeah, Vax might still be in the room. Vax turned me on too. Vax turned me on. It was, and now I'm trying to remember its name, and I'm hoping he can remind me. It's the idea is that we've got a crew going to Mars and they lose communication with Mission Control, and now they're kind of all on their lonesome self. And I cannot for the life of me remember the name of the show.
Ariane 5 launched a few years back. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. So, hang on, I'm gonna try to look it up.
That's funny. Nominal purple.
Let's see here.
Purple is nominal. Anything less than purple.
I'll know it when I see it.
No.
Hi, Vax.
Anything less than purple is blue.
Yeah.
Anything more than purple is red.
It is
Incoming transmission.
from the big giant head.
Transmissions from Colony 1.
Transmissions from Colony 1.
Thank you, BZ922X.
Yeah, there you go. TFCO. Yep, transmissions from Colony 1. That's another great podcast. I'd highly recommend that. It's different, right? So it's as opposed to the Orbital Mechanics, which is a audio only show like this. Transmissions from Colony 1 is a sci-fi show. I'm not sure what category I put it in fantasy, but it's not fantasy. It's a sci-fi show obviously a fictional show about stuff like that. Another show that was interesting, Ascension on
Sci-fi?
Sci-Fi. It was interesting.
They clearly are trying to do the backdoor pilot situation,
Maybe.
right? So, here's 3 nights. Let's see if anybody cares. Now, let's see if we can turn this into a real thing.
Except that the way they ended it, I don't feel like they gave themselves an opportunity.
Sure, because you have so much history to go through. How did the grad student find that dude, and why? And why was, you can go all the way back. Every one of those people that was essentially a throwaway character but was interesting for their 5 minutes on screen, you can go back.
I guess, yeah.
Even the dying father.
Yeah, I liked Ascension. I didn't dislike Ascension, but I didn't like Battlestar Galactica. I fell in love with that. Firefly, fell in love with that. Ascension, acceptable.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess.
Right? I mean, it's not bad. It was the ending.
Ascension ended abruptly, but again, I really, really feel like they're trying to do a backdoor pilot episode of, here's some stuff, you were kind of interested in all these things, and if you really care, we can make this into a real thing.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Just saying.
All right. I think it's time for us to shut her down, take apart the set, and put a new set together. Tier. Well, kind of tier, but it's a good ending, right? Yeah. I think you guys will like what we have. I know it's just cosmetic, and the show itself isn't changing. You're not here for new foam and stuff like that. But anytime we can make the show look better and look more professional and just be that much tighter and cohesive.
Fool people into actually listening to anything
people
we
into
have to
actually
say.
Thinking. But no, really, I mean, if we can use this as a method for people to, when they first show up to the show and they look at it and they go, oh, well, this is clearly not 2 big kids in their basement.
Right.
They're obviously in their dining room. But if they get the impression that this is a better show, time is put into it, money is put into it,
Right.
maybe this is worth watching, maybe we can get a few more space geek converts and get more people interested and passionate about space. And at the end of the day, that's why we're here, right? So all of these things go towards getting you interested about space. And all of it matters. The content matters.
Yeah.
The set matters. The lights matter. The sound matters. The live stream matters. All of it matters. It's all important. And so I want to make sure that we spend time on all of it.
Except for the talent.
No, we don't matter. I do see a day where we're not doing the show, like we're not hosting the show anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get people who actually know what they're talking about.
That would be weird.
That will be weird. Yeah.
Yeah, we'd have to go back to the original set because we wouldn't be able to afford anything other than the talent.
The original set was this.
No, it was before this, I thought. Really?
No, in the basement.
No.
Yeah.
Technically,
the original set is in Where to Live.
Yes.
But that doesn't count. So, well, no, it's not technically a set. That was just that was a remote camera placement. So technically...
Oh, I hate you.
So technically...
All right.
Technically, the first set would have been in the basement.
Yeah.
And it would have been...
Basement. We just have to buy that house then.
Yeah, it would have been... Yeah. I know what you're trying to do. It would have been this exact foam.
Yeah.
With a TV. No, there was no TV.
Nope.
We took 2 glass desks that we still had. No?
No.
It was 1 glass desk?
Before. It was, I want to say.
No. I'm near positive. It was like a blue glass desk, and it had legs, and it was just sitting there. Yeah, Space Vidcast Season 1. Yep, there you go. That's not going to help.
That's not glass. That's not glass.
Maybe go...
It's not glass. I'm telling you it's not.
What was it?
I don't know. It was later on that we did this.
You're right. It was later on when we did that. Oh my God.
Yeah. It must have been a Halloween episode.
That was...
Look at that.
Yeah.
Sorry. Watching us watch ourselves.
Hey, Jet for me. Jet for me, you came in just in time for us to end the show. Oh my God.
Well, there's the red desk. Yeah, the very, very first one, I don't know what table we used, but I'm near positive it was not the glass desk. It wasn't until later. It's not glass.
All right. On that note, I think we're done. I hope we'll have everything in place, or at least most of the stuff in place for season 8, episode 1. Thank you all for being citizens of tomorrow, helping to support the show, being here and doing cool things. Did you find it? Episode 2.
Right?
Yeah, jump forward. Oh, stupid ads. Well, I want to end the show, but I want to be right more than I want to end the show.
That's okay, because I'm right. So
You might be. That's the thing I'm scared about.
You don't really have to worry about it.
Waiting for a 15-second ad. What we don't know is that Dutta ended the show like 5 minutes ago.
Right when we said goodbye.
Oh man, we did the slow zip.
Look at how not glass that is.
I can't tell.
Look at those chairs!
Oh my god. You just go forward.
It doesn't matter. It's not glass. You can see my arm, and you can see that is not glass.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I don't know what table it is either, but I'm telling you it's not glass.
God, I never took the banner down, huh?
No, of course not. Why would you? Remember? Oh, wait. Here. This one. 30-second ad?
No, skip 3, 2, 1, skip it. Are they smart enough to zoom out? Oh, because I went to a double hop.
Haha! Not glass. Look how not glass it is. We moved it to the corner, and that's so not glass. Look at that. Clearly not glass table.
I can't believe that I'm wrong.
All right, well then, make it big screen so you can see it. So not glass. Sorry. But so not glass.
Office of Tomorrow's Mars. Do you remember that?
Yes. Look at how not glass
That
is.
is not glass.
It's so ridiculously unglass-like.
All right. Everyone have a happy winter solstice. Be safe.
Was right twice.
I don't like this. This is not an okay trend.
This
people.
is okay. 2015, where Carrie Ann is always right.
Kill the show. We're done with this. We're out.